What is up, guys? It's your boy Kiger back with a brand new high-pixel skyblock video. In my last video, some people said that, like, the actual camera and audio quality was, like, really bad. I don't really know why that happened, but I looked back and they were right. So this, I think I should have fixed the problem. We'll see when I upload this. But in this video, we're going to be talking about, is it worth it to purchase yourself a diamond head in high-pixel skyblock? In short, no. Now, I'm going to actually go into depth of why this is the case. So, a lot of people, there's a very common misconception in skyblock that diamond heads are essential for dealing a lot of damage, especially in master mode. That's not true. Okay, so pretty much, I don't know if the main reason for this influence is because of this, but essentially, a while back, Refraction made a video where he's like, guys, look, Diamond Head does more damage than Warden Helmet for a left-click mage, and this was before the Warden Helmet nerf, so it was actually viable in dungeons. And everyone was like, wow, that's crazy, it must be so good for damage. But no, that's not what Diamond Heads are for. Diamond Heads are actually not that much better than Golden Heads for damage in the slightest whatsoever. So, for example, let's take Livid Head, alright? Let's look at Livid Head. Alright, Golden Livid Head gives 15 strength, Diamond Livid Head gives 30. Okay? That is, when you multiply by 2, inside of floor 5, a total of 30 extra strength that gets scaled by a kata level. That is less of a difference than replacing Fine Jasper on your armor with Perfect Jasper. And Fine Jasper being replaced with Perfect Jasper applies to every single floor instead of just one. Now, here's the thing. Alright? The Diamond Heads aren't, like, useless. They're not overrated. They're not stupid. They're not bad, okay? They're good for one reason, and that's EHP. They give such an insane amount of bonus health. If we go over here again and we look at Livid Head, we can see Diamond Livid Head gives 160 health and 60 defense, and Golden Livid Head gives 30 defense and 60 health. That's 200 health and 60 defense that gets multiplied by kata level. That's a lot. That's a big difference. If we look here, like, overall, this only would give me 400 health. That's, like, a solid, like, 50% increase in the health that it gives you. And Diamond Heads give a ridiculous amount of health. Like, if we look at Necron, for example, Necron Head gives 220 health, whereas this only gives 80. And it does give slightly more strength, 25, but still not that big of a difference. So, should you really ever buy a Diamond Head? In my opinion, no. By the time you've gotten to the stage of the game where you would require a Diamond Head for about anything, you've probably done 1,000 runs. Okay, that's just a fact. Especially with Necron Heads, you don't need a Diamond Necron Head for F7. There's literally no reason. And by the time you're able to do M7, you'll probably have 1,000 regular floor 7 completions. I'm just, like, that's probably the usual. By the time you're, like, Kata 48, 49, you will probably have 1,000 floor 7 completions. That's just, I feel like that's kind of average. I know that, like, that's not everybody, because not everyone really likes regular floor 7, but I don't know. That's my take on it. Now, let's talk about Diamond Heads that you're literally just never going to use, because they are not in the slightest bit worth it, and you could not even make a case for them to be valuable in the slightest. And it's pretty simple. It's literally just the first 3 floors. Okay? Bonzo, Scarf, and Professor Head. Useless. You're never going to use them for anything whatsoever. It's pointless. You should, if you get a Diamond Bonzo Head, Diamond Scarf Head, Diamond Professor Head, sell it immediately. Instantly. Sell it. Please, it's free money, and it's so useless. Like, if I look up let's see if I can spell this right. Yeah, sure, okay. It gives 10 more strength. It's even worse than the difference between Livid Head. It doesn't even give that much more health / defense. And if I go and search Bonzo, oh god, Bonzo's even worse. It gives less strength than a Golden Head. That's how bad it is. It's literally worse than a Golden Head. A Diamond Bonzo Head is worse than a Golden Livid Head. That's how bad it is, okay? It's terrible. Alright? Now, on the other hand, I would say if you do grind out any of the other diamond heads, whether it be Thorn, Livid, Sidon, or Necron, yeah, you should probably keep it, because, like, those small differences, they add up, especially at higher counter levels. But in terms of actually purchasing one, they are not worth the price tag. The only one that I could maybe make a case for is that if you're really struggling, a Diamond Livid Head could be worth it because it is pretty cheap for a Diamond Head. Alright, Floor 5 is without a doubt the most, like, played floor, maybe excluding F7. And as a result, it's also Floor 5 is the fastest floor to run. And it's, like, really, really popular compared to other floors. So it's way cheaper. So if we go to, like, Livid Head, it's 75 mil. If we go to Diamond Thorn, it's 144 mil. You should never buy that. Diamond Sidon is, like, 200 mil or something. Oh, never mind. It's gone down quite a bit. It is 130 mil. Still not really worth it. And then Diamond Necron is, like, ridiculously expensive unless it's dropped down in price. Oh, it has actually dropped down quite a bit. But normally Diamond Necron is, like... but look, the last time I saw Diamond Necron was, like, 220 million? It's not worth it. They're very expensive. I mean, Professor is actually a decent price for if you want to grind that out. Yeah, it's 110 mil. So, I mean, if you're gonna do 1,000 M3s, that's a nice little bonus. Dang, Golden Professor is actually a decent price as well. That's not too shabby. But, yeah. Overall, like, a Golden Head will do what you need it to do until you've grinded out 1,000 runs. I really don't think there's any situation where you should buy a Diamond Head unless it's a Livid Head. Livid is the one exception to this rule. I would not really buy any other Diamond Heads unless you have literally nothing else to do with your money. Alright? Look, just promise me this. You will get full perfect Jaspers before you get a Diamond Head of any type. Unless you do 1,000 runs, alright? Perfect Jaspers are infinitely more worth it. Actually, wait. How much are they now? Okay, so 13 million times 6 is 60 million plus 18 million is 78 million. So about the same price as a Diamond Livid Head. You can get full perfects. Okay, I guess it's kind of not that much worth it. Okay, look, in my defense, these also work for every floor. And also, I got them when it was, like, 6 mil per or something. It was really cheap when I got them. And either way, it's kind of just more worth it because you can use these on any floor, like I said multiple times already. It's just, like, it's a pretty significant point to reiterate. Like, if we were to think about the equivalent of having to buy all the Diamond Heads, like 5, 6, and 7, that's like... I don't know, like 400 mil? And honestly, like, Terminator is almost that cheap nowadays, I think. I actually don't know. Okay, no, it's not, but... Jesus Christ. Dude, it's dead in price. It's actually crazy. I wonder, how's Handle doing, boys? How's Handle doing? Necron's Handle. That's a dub right there. That is a dub, bro. The prices are dying. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. It's amazing. I might actually get a Hyperion soon. My cow minion's full. Well, with that, I must go. So, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.